Hello boys and girls, today I want to talk about bass guitar, metal bass guitar, thrash metal bass guitar to be more precise. I remember the first time I heard that typical aggressive, clanky, slightly distorted, now typical metal bass guitar tone. That was when I was listening to American thrash metal bands, late 80s I think, like Anthrax and especially Overkill. And that was the first time when I thought like, wow, bass doesn't have to sound boring, it can sound cool. And today we want to show you a very nice example of how you can make your bass guitar sound aggressive and evil in a thrash metal mix. But as you can see, I'm not in my studio. I'm in the UK here visiting Blackstar amplifiers. So I gotta give this to my colleague at Kohlekeller Studio, Kai Stahlenberg. A good opportunity to introduce you to Kai Stahlenberg, who has been working with me at Kohlekeller Studio for more than 20 years. And Kai has just done a great sounding thrash metal mix of the German thrash metal band TRAITOR, featuring another thrash metal legend, Mr. Tom Angelripper from SODOM. He mixed that song, and today he's gonna show you how he mixed the bass. As you might know, this is part of a bigger course. This is like I think a 2-hour-long mix rundown of the entire song, but people can also download the multitracks and mix the song themselves. There's a link below. But now it's time to hand it over to Germany, to my dear colleague Kai Stahlenberg. Let's do some dangle.
Original track, DI only. Pretty cool DI sound, but it's not heavy metal yet, of course. Actually, during the recording, we didn't even listen to the DI track. We're monitoring through the CLA bass plugin, which I think is pretty cool, especially for the dangle. Let's listen to only that. Start with the DI and then switch on the CLA bass. Adding a lot of mid-range and high-end. And because like this would have been too thin for me, what I like is using this plugin as the first one, Studio Devil VBA Pro. The default preset is called Big Classic Rig, and I think it's based on an MPEG. For me, at least, it sounds like instead of having a DI signal, you get like a big fat MPEG sound, MPEG top with a 8x10 cabinet, which also says it here. And you get some preamp EQ and also some dirt from the gain. It's not crazy, but it gives it like a full low end, I think. But also some attack. I think it's kind of scooping out some mids. Yeah, for me it's like the different from, we got a DI signal, it's good, but it's still sounding sterile. And now we're talking like rock and roll MPEG sound. It's not really that much distorted. Little saturation, but when we combine the two plugins, we get a lot more distortion. Let's check the other inserts. Pro and B to control some low end. Tightening up the low end of the bass. Next insert, FabFilter Pro Q3. Little low cut to get rid of the low rumble frequencies. Or at least reduce them. I mean, I didn't use the low cut in the brick wall setting, which exists, but in the 18 dB slope, so it doesn't mean there's nothing going on at 20 Hertz when I use it at 25 Hertz, just rolling off the low end, right? Also getting rid of everything above, or rolling off everything above 4.5K, because there's only noise and like metallic noises that we don't want. But boosting some mid-range and controlling and taking out some lower mid-range and also some controlling some metallic attack sounds. Nothing too crazy. This boost is 1.5, rest is like 1 dB, half dB, just to shape it a little bit. A little bit of compression. Not even a full dB of compression, but just to even it out a little bit in the opto setting. And after we controlled the low end, we need some extra low end. And I used the R bass for that, which gives some like overtones, -14 setting. Yeah, just some fundamentals. Pretty cool. Okay, last plugin. Last insert on the bass channel is Soothe 2, and I EQ'd the sidechain to basically only affect the really low frequencies of the bass. Yeah, just to get rid of any rumble if it appears, and if we play like higher notes, nothing is going on anyway. Full chain, with and without. Pretty gnarly sound. One note about the bass recordings. We wanted to have it raw, like the dangle sound, the famous and infamous dangle sound, and to give some dirt back. The beginning riff, there's no edits in the bass, right? It's just like the original take. But on the faster runs, we really wanted the notes to be really clear on that, right? And that's why we did some editing, and I think we even recorded some single notes to make the run really clear. And I think some people ask about what was going on and sounds really edited. If you only listen to the bass DI like this, might sound kind of artificial. I mean, it's from the original bass player and original performance, but we really cut together the single notes so that there's like no two strings ringing at the same time, or like some notes swallowed up, or like noise and stuff. But I think already, if you add the dirt, it already gives it some dirt back and already sounds more natural. It doesn't really sound completely natural if you listen to it solo, but we don't listen to it solo, right? It's in the mix. I don't think it sounds unnatural in the mix. Actually, pretty cool. We can have the clear notes of the bass just lying under the guitars without it sounding weird.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of Kai's mixing course. Please leave a comment, say hello to Kai. It's the first time he's on this channel. Nice dude, right? Don't you think? Hello, Kai. Yeah, leave a nice comment. Anyway, if you want to mix that song yourself, if you want to mix Total Thrash from TRAITOR featuring Tom Angelripper, if you want to watch the entire course, which is Kai for more than 2 hours, showing you like every detail of that mix, every single plugin, and explaining why he used what, you check out the links below. Once again, you can either just get the course for $19 or you become a member of KOHLE Audio Kult, which is much smarter, of course, because then you get like tons and tons of different courses from me and other people. Yeah, you will learn how to mix, record, and master all kinds of heavy music, not only thrash metal, but everything from whatever, pop metal to the most brutal shit out there. I think that's it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, right? And to ring the bell, ding dong. And don't forget to tell your friends and grandma about this channel. You know she loves me. And that's all for today. Thrash or be thrashed. See you in hell, motherfuckers. Bye-bye.